Hola, hola, señorita. um, this is my video of why I haven't made one in a while, I guess you could say. Um, and the reason why I haven't made a video, oops, got a high-pitched voice there for a second. But the reason why I haven't made one forever was because my boyfriend was here, I guess you can say, and it was sort of hard to do anything with him around, you know, because he was like always like attached to me like this, and like he never wanted to leave. Like he didn't want to go outside, kick around the ball, or blow them on, or go for a long walk by himself. You know, he like always wanted to be around me. And sweet and all, but you know, a girl needs space. She needs her space too, right? You know, give her as much. You know, she won't ask, you know, just give her space. You know, if you're upstairs watching TV, watching Jersey Shore all freaking day because it's a rerun, or Jersey Shore marathon, you know, keep your ass up here and don't bother her while she's downstairs on the computer. I'm not joking. But if you're in another room and she's in another room, then just let her be, you know? A girl needs to be alone by herself sometimes. You know? She needs space. So give her as much space as, you know. Just give her as much space. You know? Because girls tend to, like, easily get annoyed when their boyfriend's, like, always attached to them and, like, always by the side and, like, peeping over your shoulders and seeing what you're doing online, and, you know, you're not doing anything. Just updating your Facebook status and tweeting away and, you know, whatever. Like, for me, like, I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't flirt with guys at all. Like, yeah, I admit I talk to guys, so what? I'm a nice girl, you know. So don't confuse kind with flirting. I know guys take it a whole different level. It's just weird. So yeah. Girls, don't confuse guys, okay? You know? They get easily confused. So don't confuse them. You don't want them to think that anything differently, or whatever. Whatever you talk about. You know? I'm just saying. And yeah, so this is my reason why I haven't made a video in so long. Did I say boyfriend? Well, whatever, ex-boyfriend. Since we're not together anymore. And the reason why is because he didn't trust me. Yeah. He didn't trust me, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Get out of here. If you don't trust me, then go on. You know? It just got annoying. Like, he's always concerned that I was gonna leave him for some other guy, and I wasn't. You know, I don't think of any other guy as like, oh yeah, do you want to bang? I'm in a relationship. Do you want to bang? Like, you know, I'm not that type of girl. Okay? He might have got fucked up so many ways, you know, with past relationships. You know, there's no fucking reason why that he needed to think that I was going to. As I wasn't, you know? I wasn't gonna make this big ass plan and be like, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship, you know, it's okay to cheat. It's not. If you're unhappy in a fucking relationship, then leave. It's simple as that. Just leave, you know? I want a break or something. Just be like, yeah, I need my space and time, you know? Don't go off and fuck around, screw like a dozen guys you see. It's just not right. It's just fucking nasty. Like, girls nowadays, it's just disgusting. And it's their fault for ruining their own reputation. You know? But whatever. It's their own mistakes and problems and issues. That I just think it's a shame, you know? A shame what they're doing. But, oh, yeah, this is my reason why for no video lately. So, I'm glad I laid it out. And yeah. So my next vids, I don't know what I'll be talking about. Tips, pointers, ideas, faves. Yeah. But you know what? I may miss you, you know, if you're fucking watching this video. I'm gonna miss you because we're like, I'd be nothing with all your encouragement and believing in me and thinking I can do anything, you know, success, whatever. Be more open, be more confident, you know, that's what I'll miss. And plus all the other shit too, like the jokes, the laughs, the stories, the pain we went through, you know. But whose fault was it for not trusting me? You know, shoot. It's just a bad move there for not trusting me. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna zip it. Yeah, so don't be too attached. Don't be too clingy or anything. Don't get too insecure just because of your past relationships and shit. You know, you've got to learn to trust one another. You know, people say nowadays that what ruins a relationship is fucking like texting and fucking Twitter and Facebook, but no. The reason why relationships are ruined is because people nowadays are dishonest, disloyalty, what else? Is untrustworthy and not being secure about the relationship. You have to be completely secure just to trust one another. If not, then, you know, relationship goes down the drain. So don't be blaming texting and all that other shit, you know. It's either one or the other. And yeah. So I'll see you next time. Okay? Take care.